Hello, friends, and welcome back to Riptide. You did a good job avoiding that there. We are in the fourth and final round of Bronze Swiss stage, and I am Popgun, joined by Chaedr.
Hello.
And we are going to get through this one and be done with Bronze for the rest of the day.
Yes, so round 4, we're going to be seeing Bitterling versus the Fish Sticks. So both teams know each other pretty well. They've been on stream a couple times before today, and I think I saw them yesterday as well, separately though. So
Yep.
I am filling in for Falco, who is actually playing on Bitterling right now. So imagine not being on the commentary in the commentary booth right now. It's okay. I'll be here for a round, then I'll swap out.
You know what? It's more fun being up there than it is right here talking to the idiots in chat. But we'll find a way to get through it.
You win some, you lose some.
I was talking to, so when this set got announced at the help desk, both teams immediately started cheering that they were going to be up on stage playing against each other. So I was talking to doctors going up. I was like, what's some insights on this? How you feeling going into this? And they're like, no pressure. We're feeling totally cool. We're just going in this to have fun. We've been scrimming with this other team leading up to this several times. So this is a little friendly rivalry that's going to be going on here. And hopefully it'll be an exciting set. We saw Fish Sticks get reverse swept in a Game 5 against Rolling Squids earlier. I've been watching Bitterling play Offset. They've been going to a lot of Game 5s, and both teams have been having a competitive Sunday morning here, and hopefully we can end off in another competitive match.
Absolutely. I mean, I've been watching a couple of other sets, double trouble sets mostly, and they've all been pretty competitive. So we've been off to a great start today.
So far, yes, and this is the final round of Bronze Bracket, the low ink of Riptide, if you will.
You could say that.
There is no grand finals for this. I think whoever goes undefeated or finishes at the top is declared the bronze champion. I don't think it's going to be one of these two teams.
No, right now we have Bitterling 1-2, so they're in 9th right now, and Fish Sticks are 2-1 in 5th.
Okay, so this is just, we're playing for pride here, which is the only reason to be playing Splatoon 2 at this point. And first map, and this is a best of 5, is going to be Tower Control at Anchovy Games. We've been seeing we've been seeing Fish Sticks use Blaster a lot from Doctor. That's been very effective. And I want to say they've been using a roller as well, or else might be getting them confused with another team. Bitterling, of course, is led by Falco, but there's several other players here. Usually when it's the one person that everybody knows, we over-focus on that one person. But we're going to spend some time getting to know Bluey, Luna, and Kadena over here.
We got them all waving at the camera. Hey, guys.
Yes. Sure. Gamer Hype was using the roller for Fish Sticks. Now that I'm thinking about it here. We're going to be going into Game 1. Everybody, I will say, it's there's been a lot less technical issues with Splat 2 than Splat 3. So the fact that everybody's getting into the lobby here and already doing some Fish Sticks chants, apparently, it's warming to see from my perspective that we can actually just get in and play the game.
Absolutely.
And it's Rainmaker Manta Maria. I guess we're going a little off script here, but so be it.
Well, I guess we can go off script a little bit. All right. Well, we're here on Manta instead of what we expected. We got the fresh Squiffer coming out. So that's a pick. You don't see that too often. But hey, now's the time to bring out your unusual weapons if you have them at all. And that is also that's Drop Roller and Quick Super Jump. So we got a little bit of an unorthodox gear set for that one as well.
The true crime here is that somebody on Bitterling is using the Luna Blaster, but it's not Luna. Luna's using the Tri-Slosher, so just adding to the confusion there, a little bit of deception as two players immediately go down for Bitterling. Fish Sticks gets control mid as Inkjet is popped from that fresh Squiffer, like you mentioned. Not seen very often, but Inkjet is something we're very familiar with in Splatoon 2.
Nice kill and assist there, camping the super jump, and we're going to have Splatcat here pick up the Rainmaker, go for cut, and we have a few down on Bitterling as well. So they're going to be able to take this and make the drop down to 37. So they do make it. They do unfortunately lose the push there. I believe that's good cleanup from Bitterling right there. So Fish Sticks off to a very good start.
Yeah, on a map like this, if you can just drop the Rainmaker down there, you should be feeling pretty good, especially on your first push. Now, it's 3 minutes 45 left to go. There's none of that double pedestal stuff that we're used to seeing in Splatoon 3, so it's not something you feel totally comfortable with, but that's a great first push.
Absolutely. So we have the Inkjet coming out here again, looking for a pick on the try. Doesn't quite get it, so they're going to be launched right back into mid. Fishstick's able to pick up that Rainmaker yet again. We have the Inkstorm coming out from Bitterling. It's going to dissuade that just a little bit, and the Sploosh is down as well, so I think they're trying to take this left path, but they're being blocked off pretty well by Bitterling. Tries coming into mid as well, looking for picks. Nothing is happening quite yet, but we have the Booyah as well from the Heavy, and there, Luna on the Tri-Slosher does take out the Rainmaker, and so that stays in mid right there. And now Bitterling is able to take over a lot of mid, and hopefully they can get something started here.
Yeah, you never want to be stuck in a situation where you're just kind of camping out the Rainmaker in one spot, hoping something happens there. But one player does go down as Bluey tries to take a Rainmaker along this right side, and they can't find a way to get lead if they find a way to drop, but they cannot. Luna being the last player jumping in, and that is a wipe. That's why I said it's a good opening push, but you don't want to rush right through it. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in this match.
Yeah, I think I did see somebody just fall off of cut, which probably hurt them a lot. That was really unfortunate. All right. We have Fishsticks again in mid. Sorry?
We can hear our producer that was kind of throwing us off. But here we go. Doctor in the cut area up here. Just kind of doing a good job. This is the enemy bunker that they're doing, just being a pest. And that's what you like to see. Look, when you got a lead like this, you want to keep the aggression up. Not just because the other team can get lead right back, but you want the team to force them to play defense, bleed out some clock right here. And at least that's what Doctor's trying to do. But once again, they're trying to take it to this left wing area. And even though they got man advantage, there's still nowhere for them to go because they don't have that way painted.
Yeah, that Booyah Bomb might help depending on where they use that to clear out space, but they got a Booyah right on the Rainmaker as well. Rainmaker narrowly avoids that, but the Heavy Remix has planned everything out, and they see exactly where that Rainmaker is going. So they go down. Blue's able to pick that up, and so now Bitterling has something going for them there. They need to get the picks out, and they also need to watch out for the hammer from that Sploosh. Has that at the ready. The missiles coming out as well. Rainmaker's going to come right back into mid. We have the Storm, we have all the specials coming out here, and that try does go down, so they're going to lose a lot of that aggression from there.
Yeah, there just seems to be a little bit of lack of sense of direction of where they want to go here, and the hammer coming out from the Doctor, coming out just at the perfect time. They do deal with the hammer, though. A minute still left to go, and that Inkjet is going to be taken care of by the... No, it doesn't. Landed a couple of indirects, not enough to get the splash there. But again, Bitterling's got... they've had man advantage, they've had the Rainmaker. They just haven't been able to commit to a certain path they want to go yet, and they need somebody to create the space for them to go.
Yeah, they do have the tools to do it. You can see how that Booyah Bomb was working really well for them. They just need to get these picked on Fishsticks first, and it's not working out for them. I mean, the Caper also has their Booyah Bomb, so that is a tool in their back pocket. Luna's going to come out here on that bunker, pop the Storm, looking for picks. We have the Rainmaker is going to reset in mid, though, so we're back on neutral ground. Luna does go down. Try goes down as well, so Bitterling is effectively 2 down right here. They don't have a lot of people on the field. Cat is able to jump out, saving that Booyah Bomb as well. 12 seconds left, and it is, we have the Booyah Bomb coming out. They need to make some space, and they need to move up right now.
Oh, somehow they were able to take care of the Rainmaker, but if Bitterling can pop it right here, they got a great situation to where they can do it, and they do grab it and somehow die. Oh, I guess a splat bomb got thrown just at the perfect time to get the splat right there.
Man,
Fishsticks takes game 1.
Yeah, and you can see the celebration there as well. Don't know quite what happened. Somebody did pick that up, but they did die immediately after, so unfortunately overtime was not triggered. Like you said, they had a good position to work with. They had advantage. They had some space cleared out, but they just weren't able to trigger the time star, unfortunately.
And then this is a friendly little rivalry right here. Hung out with both teams last night, actually. We found a cool... there's no like fire pit like we had at Low Tide City, but we did find an open spot for us to hang out. And both these teams were hanging out with us last night. So, and again, that was a close set, 1 point difference.
Yeah.
Just Bitterling was having difficulties finding out what their plan was going to be, even when they had like the 1 player up advantage that they had to go with there. So let's, just to kind of confirm, we're moving on to the next game, which is Clan Blitz at Humpback. Or am I looking at the, I'm looking at the wrong map here. This Clan Blitz Mako Mart. Okay. I was looking at a different bracket. That's
what?
why. Yes. So we're in bronze round 4. Yeah, we had it
Oh,
flipped to the.
wrong.
We were jumping ahead
bracket.
to.
That is that is not correct. I'll move my little sticky flag.
So
There we go.
one of the rare instances where I was wrong and everybody else was right, believe it or not, with that.
It's got to
we
happen
go.
once in a while. Happens to the best of us. All right, bronze round 4. So yes, Clan Blitz on Mako. Oh boy.
I think, so I kind of alluded to the Blaster coming out. Instead, we saw Doctor coming out with Sploosh 7. We might see Blaster come out here again. But really, the driving force for Fish Sticks is that not the Charger, the roller coming out from Gamer Hype.
Right.
As they go, the rest of Fish Sticks goes as well. So, but Doctor can really pop off with that Blaster, and obviously we've seen that Squiffer be very effective here. Inkjets rule here as well. So this is going to be probably a comp that favors Fish Sticks here, but Bitterling can find a way to bounce back.
Yeah. Well, only time will tell. We'll just have to wait and see what happens here. Oh, is that a V-Pro?
That is.
All right. You don't see that too often, but we do have Gamer pulling out the Flingza here. We still have that fresh Squiffer online. That's working out for them.
And a Haunt Tri-Slosher?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got people are pulling out their gear, but hey, you know, this is the time to do it. Splatoon 2 is winding down. You got a little friendly match going on. Why not pull out that Haunt shirt that you've been saving?
And you know what? Tri-Slosher works out really well here. And when you're aggressive with that thing, you will get splatted a lot, which means Haunt will activate more on other players. It kind of encourages that Tri-Slosher to feed to help with the vision. As long as that player is really solid on their callouts, they can start locating all these Fish Stick players.
Yeah, we got an early push here from Fish Sticks, but they are going, I believe that is a delayed wipe from them, so that's just a one and done clam thrown in for them. Not too bad. They did get out, but unfortunately getting wiped does mean that they give a lot of space to Bitterlings out here. Blue has the Booyah Bomb, going to pop it, throw it right over there at the basket, and we have the Power Climb. Power Climb did get dropped. I think the Junior was the one to go down. Don't know if they're going to be able to save that. He is going to opt to go in with that baller instead. Look for a pick. Cat survives and gets the pick instead. Funny little Splatoon hitbox moment there. But yeah, that's going to result in a 2 down for Bitterling, and so we're just going to flip right back to where we were, chilling out in mid.
Yeah, that's why you don't see baller all that often, and that sucks. But I mean, I guess it makes sense they were underneath the
Armor
ledge right
saved
there.
It
But yeah, Fish Sticks kind of got away with that one right there. Like you said, they scored, but they got a bit of a delayed wipe. And usually on a map like this, that's an instant flip of the script because it's so small here. But right now, man advantage still in the favor of Bitterling. They do have a lot of clams to work with. The Gamer Hype coming back in here, getting a nice a triple, a game-changing triple, and this is going to be a devastating push for the Fish Sticks.
Absolutely. You can see they have the pass very quickly. They have a big power. They have some more coming in. One of them does go down the Squiffer, but Gamer Hype is still here, still looking for those picks. Gets one. Blue is backed up all the way. Does find the pick on Gamer. That is still 3 down, though. Blue being the only one left alive. So Splatcat is still here, still has a presence around this basket, and has 6 clams and is looking for more. That triple was incredible. Got 2 with 1 swing, and it opened the door wide. So
that's how you want to end a push, too. You want to have the man advantage at the end of it. Easier said than done, but now they get a huge lead, and they don't lose map control. They still have the great space for their roller to keep cooking, and their roller is really being very effective right now to go along with the zap. And it's just another situation of Bitterling having difficulties getting past mid. They need to find a way to get some splats in a hurry.
Yeah, armor, inkjet, missiles, all of these specials are coming out here, and they have a lot of clams right now. Fish Sticks is in a very good position. There is the missile pick. That's 3 down again for Bitterling. It just feels like they can't really come together, and Fish Sticks is just going to go in for another push. 2 powers going in there. Another clam, taking that down to 22. They're 2 down. They're 3 down now. Roller being the only one left alive, but they're still under there. They still get more clams in, and a pick. They almost get that other pick too, but he is able to come in and clean them up. That's all the way down to 10.
Gamer Hype's having a heck of a game. That was another situation where it seemed like Fish Sticks were going to get wiped and give the field control back to Bitterling so that they have something to work with, but staying alive long enough, getting trade, adding more clams into the basket, and letting the rest of their teammates respond creates this opportunity where they don't lose any control at all. And the Luna Blaster trying to make a hero play right there, but again, Baller just not working out in their favor.
Doctor! Oh my goodness! A triple there to bring that to a full wipe. Gonna go in with yet another power clam. That brings that penalty all the way down. There is the KO for Fish Sticks. And there's another celebration from them. Well deserved.
Doctor sending them to the hospital. I thought they were going to use the blaster instead.
Wait,
coming out with the
opposite of what doctors do.
17 KA. Yes. Don't worry, I'll break your heart, but I'll find a way to repair it a little bit later for a fee for sure. Yikes, 17 KA with that end zap. And Fish Sticks, a lot more dominant in that round. And again, it just came down to the fact that Bitterling couldn't find a solution to Gamer Hype's roller. They were never able to find a way to where they had the man advantage so that they could capture control of mid. And when they did, there was just one player left alive that was just flanking around from behind and just taking care and cleaning up.
Yeah, just having that constant presence is really what helps Fish Sticks out there a lot. Our third game going to be Splat Zones on the Reef. So, I mean, honestly, I think we're going to see that Flingza come back, especially how well it worked out that last game.
Bluey on the side of Bitterlings did really well that last game as well, using Splatlings. And in this map, if they can find a way to get Bluey up on that bridge, maybe combined with that Tri-Slosher that can keep them safe, they can create an opportunity to where they can get back into this set. It just comes down to positioning, but they have the right comp for this map to get the good positioning they'll need to get the win.
Absolutely. That bridge is just so incredibly important. And like you said, with the weapons they have, they could be really dominant as soon, but they have to get set up there first, and they have to commit to that.
Final call here for Bitterling to make this one a set. Fish Sticks looking to sweep their way out of Riptide this Sunday morning here as we go to Splat Zones at the Reef. Squiffer rearing its ugly head once again, and no real comp change other than Falco going to the K-shot over the Junior.
Double pro, interestingly enough, on zones. Not necessarily what I would expect, but I suppose that's fair. We have the All-MBU Forge Pro coming out, and we have the K-Pro coming out. That is a very early, very early 2 down for Bitterling there, so Fish Sticks is going to take that opportunity, jump on those zones. Doctor already coming up here with the pro, maybe a little bit too early. Oh, we have the bomb pick as well, another trade. Wow, a lot of picks coming out, but that 2v2 situation is going to result in Fish Sticks still able to take control of these zones. Falco here has popped the missiles, they have the armor as well, they're going to be able to go in and support from their teammates. No one's on that bridge yet, though.
But that was what I was talking about. Bluey coming out and getting that double, even though one of them was a trade. That if you can just get that player up on the bridge, they can take care of things for you. And now you got the man advantage. 2 players going down from the side of Fish Sticks. Cat's getting called out here thanks to the missiles, and the rest of the teammates starting to respond back in.
Yeah, this
Bitterling's
is the bridge.
cooking now.
This is the bridge cap that they want. Luna up here on those ledges, exactly what they want. 2 down on the Fish Sticks. Ooh, but the roller coming in and shutting that down just as I say that. And that roller is going to be a problem. Blue does still have control, is going to opt to drop here. Gets a couple of hits on Doctor, not quite, so they are able to jump out, make it out alive, but the zone control does flip back to Bitterling. Oh, we got a couple of picks going down there. The bomb coming out in clutch. And now we have, so control still for Fish Sticks. Penalty was applied though, and with Kia on the Junior able to come down here with Blue, they might be able to make something happen here.
Bitterling understands the positioning that they need to do to win this game. The situation is, can they get into those spots? Knowing that they have the better painting comp than Fish Sticks, Fish Sticks has a lot more range. And if you kill your opponent more than they kill you, all of a sudden you have the better painting comp. But right now, Bitterling able to flip back to control of zone and put penalty points back onto Fish Sticks. They're keeping this one close.
Yeah, scores are pretty close right now, and even penalty is very close. Fish Sticks are going to be able to take control of this. Blue, last one alive here, does get a pick with that Booyah. Able to jump out unharmed as well. That's incredibly important there. Now they're synced up with the rest of their team. Gamer Hype coming in again with the roller and just making so many things happen already. They've jumped down. You can see Luna trying to make something happen here on this side, but they've already been called out likely. We have this storm coming out though, but those penalty points are gone, and Fish Sticks is going to start taking down that time now.
It's going to come down to special uses. Can they build up the specials that they need? Armor and Tenta missiles being fired at the same time by Bitterling. and they aren't able to get any splats with them. They displace them for a little bit, but now you're in a situation where you're just going to have to throw Booyah in one zone and just go and attack the other one because you don't have any time to work with right here. One player does go down. Falco coming around the backside with Luna as support, and they do find a way to cap zone. I don't think they'll hold it for long, but they at least keep the game going.
Yeah, 3 down, that heavy chest respawning now. Kia is still on the field trying to make something happen. Factor has the bubbles though, and those zones still haven't flipped totally. They do now, but those 60 penalty points gives Bitterling a little bit more time to breathe. They can get themselves together now. Kia down here on the zone again. A lot of paint coming out from them in the armor as well. We have the jump coming in from blue too. There is still nobody on bridge. They are opting to come from the bottom here a little bit, but that Inkjet pick that is so dangerous moving forward and looking for the pick on blue as well. Doesn't quite find it, but great displacement there. You see how far blue had to move back in order to avoid that.
Yeah, everybody just kind of clustered up on the same side for Bitterlings, getting a little bit discombobulated at this point, and that makes inkjet shots land a little bit more effectively as 2 more players go down. Still a decent amount of penalty points that you need to chew through, but once all those penalty points are gone, it's pretty much GG at this point, and now the man advantage still in the favor of Fish Sticks, and they got the specials to work with. It's last call now for Bitterlings.
Yeah, they have one more chance here pretty much. The bubble's going to come out, make that a lot more difficult. Booyah as well. Those penalty points are almost gone. That shot is down, and I think that maybe Kia trying to make something happen doesn't quite get it. So that set will end in favor of Fish Sticks 3-0.
A great effort by Bitterlings, and again, you saw some flashes there, especially from Bluey on the Splatling, where they could make some plays and get themselves back into that set. It's just the overall slaying power just a little too much from the side of the Fish Sticks as they're able to complete the sweep there.
Yeah, nice 14 KA coming out of there. Double pro, again, not necessarily something that I would pick, especially for lack of paint, but like you said, if the other team's dead, they can't paint. So, oh, and look at that. Wholesome group hug.
Some sort of chant going on stage. I don't know if they're trying to summon a demon to destroy us all or if they're just celebrating whatever. But
I mean,
so
the circle summoning definitely possible, but I do hope that was just a nice little celebration.
Oh, yeah,
there.
like we said, both teams very friendly with each other.
Yeah.
In a great set. You know, it's 3-0, obviously. Kind of leads to the fact that it might not have been competitive, but we saw some flashes from Bitterlings there, and made it a fun set to watch for sure.
Absolutely.
So I think that's all to be said about bronze brackets here at Riptide. And are we going to take a little bit of a break here? Do you need us? We're taking a break. We are going to be rolling some ads probably, and we'll be back with some comm switch. You'll see me and Chaedr later on today. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with top cut action here at Riptide.